Recording. Hello.
Hey, yay, yay, yay.
I hope
Hey,
every
yay, yay, yay.
I hope everyone's having a good day. Ed, how are
I'm
you?
have, I'm having a bad day.
Oh shit, you were saying
But yeah, but it's now we're gonna play this spooky game to
for the Halloween
yeah,
season.
for the Halloween season. That's right, and to help me feel better.
That's good. I hope it doesn't. I hope we seethe and cope with this game.
Listening how this song like plays out with the limited instruments that they have is already helping me cope.
Aw. So let's get right into it. There is a bit of a backstory. I think the beast has to go protect the flower, so he has to walk across his house.
Yeah,
This is
I
the
mean that
premise.
flower, anything could happen to it when he's not there.
Yeah. So the beast lives in his house. Everyone knows about the beast.
Yeah, and his house.
His servants are all enchanted.
Mm-hmm.
Some animals from the nearby wood become enchanted as well. And he has to protect the rose from the enchanted creatures. And that's the lore. That's the background.
Enchanted is quite a strange way to put bats in your house and snakes.
They're enchanted.
Yeah, I guess
Ah,
so.
the amount of frames you lose by crouching down. I cannot hit during those. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and
ah.
it's useless too.
And
No
it's,
reason to crouch down.
yeah, there's I gotta fix all those torches on the ground sometime. Die. I need that bomb for legal purposes.
it's precious evidence.
Yeah, right? Ah,
Yeah. It's
I hate snakes.
it'll help you in your case to get your insurance back if anything were to happen to.
Did you see that, by the way?
No, I'm blind, I guess.
I jumped up at the bat, and it died. Maybe I was still invincible?
Oh, weird.
I felt like I swiped at it with my claw. Also,
But you're not sure.
I'm a little upset that I died there. I don't think I need to. I don't. Maybe I. Ah!
I'm gonna talk a little bit about how Discord is the worst, just because it's on my mind right now.
Yeah, talk about it.
Every single time I have like this super premium, high quality, whatever, because we're doing recording. Every single time I log in, I get pop-ups for stuff.
You mean you have Nitro?
Nitro, yeah. Just can't be normal and call it premium or something that everything else does. It's a super fast version now. But I get pop-ups for like, hey, you could customize me to make me look pretty. Here's a bunch of animations of water splashes and stuff that you can do, and it's just like, I don't talk to people. I also don't use your platform for anything, so I hate getting that pop-up.
Yeah.
That's why like Discord is the worst.
I use Discord a little bit to talk to people, and I'm in like 2 communities. So you can say I'm a pretty big presence on Discord. But
yeah,
the thing is, I still get those pop-ups. Except instead of saying this is what you can do, it says this is what you could do.
If you had a faster version for, I don't know, $12 a month.
And exactly.
Then you could put those flashes on your page. Then you could do that.
Discord has the two perks, right? You can do regular Nitro, where you can use custom emojis, which is all anyone really wants. Or you could get Discord Extreme Nitro, where you can, I don't know, have an animated avatar.
Yeah, it's like what you actually want. I'm surprised Discord doesn't have like a $2 Patreon, like, no, just to show us your support version.
Oh, Tumblr has that.
Tumblr has that.
Yeah, Tumblr has, you can go ad-free, or you could also donate, like, I died from that. Yeah, Tumblr has, like, you can pay for ad-free, which again is like, I don't know, $6 a month or whatever, that's fine. Or
Yeah.
you could also buy little badges that go onto your profile that shows people how much you support Tumblr.
Wow.
That's what it does.
Does he craft these badges out in the alley, and then he goes out and he's like, $2, buy my badge?
No.
I think Tumblr is homeless. Needs our help. So he spends his time. He doesn't want to like take money, but he makes crafts. He goes out and makes little crafts for people. He's like, donate money, and I know you get a pin for the cause.
Yeah. I have a hard time with it because I think Tumblr's Yahoo? Yahoo is so weird. Such an obscure business model to me.
Yeah. Who came up with it?
Where did the Yahoo come from?
Yeah, Yahoo was always that, like, don't use that one whenever it shows up. This is the first thing that comes to my brain.
Yeah, that's the one you don't click on.
Yeah.
And then you go to the site.
Yahoo and Bing. Well, Bing's an engine, I guess, right?
I think Yahoo has a search engine, but like when you go to yahoo.com, the thing is it's not like Google or Bing where it's a search box, it's like also the news.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, first of all, I don't want to hear about the news, and second of all, this is just like bogging down resources.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I was like, I remember a time like a couple years ago before I moved out, when I was like, I am going to download Microsoft Edge because I'm running Microsoft Windows, and there's like things you could do to help them. What does they say? Like improve your workflow kind of thing. And I'm like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try my best to like act like I'm a huge fan of this Microsoft thing.
Right. Yeah.
And it bound my arms and legs and threw me onto hot coals and stomped on my ribs. Like it was the most painful experience to use Microsoft products and try and optimize my workflow.
Yeah, to like do to be the person in the commercial, right? That's what you want.
Yeah.
That's what I try to do sometimes as well. I'm like, all right, if I set my workflow up in this particular and very uniform manner, I'll be as happy as the person in the commercial. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah. And they have this prop of this guy while you're on the floor in pain. You're like, it can't get any worse. And you look over and they have this fake version of you that's like eating ice cream. And just the workflow is just flowing phenomenally over there with his Microsoft product. But it's a fake. It's not real.
Yeah. Usually
They just tease you.
whenever I make a post that's like, wow, this thing is actually really good, what I really mean to say is I spent the last 3 days getting this thing to work and I kind of sort of know how to use it. And then that's like the video that I post, right? Is me actually using it.
Yeah.
I obscure the fact that I spent so long frustrated by it, because I do want to talk about like the one good feature it has.
Yeah, that's good.
What?
You gotta give credit to where it's due.
True.
Otherwise Yeah, I like what you do.
I like
I like
complaining,
the way you
like
think about your software.
I like complaining about things, but I also like liking things, and it's so it takes a real effort to like things. Yeah,
Yeah,
to be like, yeah, this Beauty and the Beast game is actually really good. It's not that hard.
yeah.
It's my favorite game ever made.
Well, again, that's kind of what's. I know this is a very LinkedIn thing to say, but what separates like, oh, boss versus leader kind of thing. It's like, oh, if you don't point out the strengths of something, then it doesn't know what to work on. If you just like, don't do this, this is bad, then everything's just negative.
Yeah. No, that's
You
so
gotta
real
have something.
though.
You gotta have something to work with, otherwise you don't improve at all.
Absolutely.
Which is why I am improving every single day.
You've got to improve every single day. Yesterday I didn't. I don't know if anyone watching this is going to really relate to what I'm about to say, but so very often I get into this phase where I'm trying so very hard to read but can't. Like, reading a technical paragraph, reading any little bit of math, I'm reading the same paragraph over and over and over again. I'm either just like tired or just cannot focus for the love of me. I was also unmedicated at the time, so maybe that played a factor, but sometimes I'm just like this. And it's a skill that's difficult to get, but I try to tell myself that there's a tomorrow and I'm not always this bad. I'll be able to read again. I have to let myself go. I have to let myself relax in that moment, because if I just try to like read when I'm in this state, it's not possible. But that doesn't mean I can't read.
Yeah.
I'm just having a bad day.
That's yeah. You read.
Sometimes I just call myself stupid or whatever, but I gotta not do that, because what's the point in it? Because I know I'm not, if I'm thinking rationally.
You read good too, for your speed and stuff. You're good at reading too.
For the state my brain is in, my reading is fine.
Yeah.
I hate this bear, he is so terrifying.
This is like implying that you read differently than everyone else. Is just like, that's such paranoia. This bear is terrifying.
I hate him.
This is the bear.
It's
Me and Jay
bear.
talk about this bear because it's horrifying.
Yeah, we played through this first level beforehand, and I hate this bear. He's so scary, because he looks just barely conscious. Right?
Yeah,
he's not like an animal. He also wants to hurt me emotionally, and I don't want that.
Yeah. There is something primal about the way he looks at you. Is just like, he doesn't even think that you are a living thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like he just enjoys tearing things apart.
Right?
It's bad.
I want to live, and I also don't want to give him that satisfaction. It is bad.
Yeah. Look at that little Batman fire.
Right? The little Batman torch in the background. I love it.
Yeah. Alfred, Alfred, we need to order. I broke one of the bat torches. Oh no, I'll order one right away. Thank you, you're the best.
Alfred and Batman's my favorite ship in the Batman universe, gotta say.
Well, Alfred's just amazing.
Right?
Alfred's a real Ignis, and Ignis is a real pal.
Alfred really is like, everyone wants to be Batman, but next to Alfred, Batman is just this little kid.
Yep, pretty much.
They got the Sherlock and Watson kind of dynamic going on. Come on. Come on.
Here you go, Batman. Your SpaghettiOs with only the bees. Oh, thanks. You're the best. I love ending it with Batman appreciating him.
Oh, thank you so much. I know it's a lot of work. Oh, hold on, my tea is done steeping. Let me pause this real
Go
quick.
get your tea.
Yeah, be right back.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Well, hello everybody. It's me. Here alone today. Edison is my name. That's me.
You're not alone.
Here today, waiting for Jay to get their tea. They've got a sweet cast iron teapot.
Oh, it's the best.
Have you ever had tea in a cast iron teapot? I didn't realize you could hear me. Hi.
My headphones are wireless, so...
Oh, so you're just out there. Stuff to talk about.
I'm pouring my tea right now.
Stuff to talk about.
And yes, this cast iron teapot is so nice. It's so very based.
Nice.
I'm pouring
yesterday.
Tea. Oh, what's up?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gone still.
No, I didn't sat down.
Oh, shoot. Well, hi. Welcome back.
Yesterday.
Oh, right. I had a sentence. No, yesterday I was playing a game for like 12 hours. I sat down and I resisted the thoughts that were like, you need to do something productive. Because what usually happens is I'll pretend, I'll fool myself into thinking that I'm doing something productive and I'm going to do something productive.
Yeah.
But I still wind up doing nothing all day. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to own doing nothing all day. I'm just going to play this game, relax. And it was so good.
Damn.
It was like, this is exactly what I want my life to be forever.
We are so linked in that too, because yesterday I had that same day and I was like trying to be productive and I was like trying to make myself read and I couldn't, right? Like I was saying earlier. And
there was
God. And I was just gonna say I spent most of my day playing Final Fantasy XI with friends. Because fuck it, I'm not gonna be productive.
Yeah. I find it easier to like tell people that I've done that too. If I'm honest and be like, today is break day, nothing day.
Yeah.
Then I find when someone's like, what'd you do yesterday? And I'm like, I did nothing. It was awesome. It was my nothing day. You know, I don't feel guilty about it.
And that's good.
Yeah, it is good.
It's not
around 6 o'clock. Sorry, I didn't know you were still talking.
I was gonna say it's not a temporary setback. I freaking died. Anyway, what's up? What were you saying?
No, I was just saying around 6 o'clock when like the sun started going down, there were a few moments when I was like, oh man, like the world outside, like I haven't got a breath of fresh air today. Like I felt like I was dying.
No.
It was a fleeting feeling, but for a moment, like I really missed being alive. And then I went back to my game because it was so damn fun. I'm playing Hades, by the way. That's the game.
Hades looks so good. I want to play it.
It's good. It's a gooder. Things only get better when you play more. It only gets better when you play more Hades. You dropped your glass and the ceramic pieces shattered on the ground. Play more Hades. They'll put that cup right back together.
Or you'll at least forget about it, because what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. And then, you know, later in the day, you leave your room and you see that ceramic cup broken on the ground. You're like, oh, I gotta go play Hades.
Right? Exactly.
You get a half-hour break from your shift at work, and you're like, I gotta play Hades.
Do I continue? What's the difference?
The
No difference.
difference. You just use up a continue, that's all, I guess.
I want to play Hades. I've been playing MMORPGs. I have been enjoying them, which is something I never ever thought I would do. I guess it started, the reason that I never really played them was like, it started out with the stigma of World of Warcraft. The only time growing up that I would ever hear about World of Warcraft is people who are addicted to it and like never do anything else with their lives. So I was like, oh, this is what an MMO is. And then there's also the aspect of people who just spend all their time in the online store and spend $30 on a shirt. But generally, I just really like socializing in-game. Started out with Minecraft, I guess.
Right, you don't play MMOs the way other people play MMOs.
That's what I think. I think because when people try to get me to play MMOs and I'm in like a group, they talk about how slow I am and how I should be leveling faster, and I'm like, I just like being here. I'm role-playing in this online role-playing game.
Do they really? That's messed up.
Somebody told me I was...
even the socializing part is boring for me.
One time I met someone, they showed me a cute spot in a map somewhere and we hung out, and later on they realized like how long I've been playing, and they were like, you're enjoying the game wrong because you haven't like gotten to the end game yet. And I was like, well, I just like taking in the environment as I take my time to quest. I don't know. But
they sound like they want to die.
Yeah, they do.
Real life. They want to like they will aggravate you so much that you get up right up off that chair and you take your time walking to their place while you enjoy the environment.
This isn't going into a good place. I don't think I would do that. Walking to their place, frickin' Terminator style. Oh, beautiful day out. But I now and then meet people who are like me, and we just take the time and we have our fun.
Yeah. I'm kind of happy to be back into my stone cold personality.
You're
when
good at it,
to,
though.
Well, it just feels better. I mean, it feels better right now. There was the phase where my brain was fried, and I was just like, everything's hearts and feelings, but everything was just so much worse and scarier, and the world didn't make sense.
Aw.
Now it's like, I don't care about feelings right now.
That's fair.
And, the world makes so much more sense.
That's weird. I'm kind of in the opposite spot, I guess.
Yeah, your hearts and feels right now.
I do enjoy me some head pats, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm like the big mean boss guy that's like, ugh, affection.
You stare out your little window at the children outside, you go, fun. What good did fun ever bring to anybody? It's just noisy. It distracts everyone from their work.
I'm imagining Plankton saying that.
I was just thinking of any old British villain type person. Man,
I have a hard time watching British shows now, just because like the accent is there's so much accent. I feel like after watching so many shows with British like television, it's just like stop it. I wanted to watch Bluey, like the animated show, just because the animation's pretty great and it's well written.
Yeah.
But something about hearing another huge like long show with British accents. It's just like I don't want this anymore. I think in British after watching those shows.
I still speak like I've watched so much British TV, so much like BBC and shit that like sometimes I do find a little bit of Britishness in my voice whenever I'm trying to be clear or poised.
Mm-hmm.
But
But what never gets old is like, shoot, I don't know the accent. Either like a Celtic Viking accent.
yeah.
That's always great.
Mm. Freaking heck.
Hyena dogs. Hyena.
They're so
boars.
fast. You can't
They're-
like jump or anything. They just
No, you just gotta memorize where they are.
I try, but I have bad memory.
Yeah, this game's hard.
Just
I try. Great commentary.
I don't know. I was thinking about just talking to my British friends. Like, dude, I'm so tired of your voice.
Yeah, I'm tired of it.
Fuck.
I'm also tired of it being a topic.
A topic?
Like people to this day, people are like doing this bottle of skit, and there's nothing new. There's no new joke. That's the joke. Is they say it weird, and it's like that. There's a new setting that the production value keeps going up in these skits. It's like I can't even be mad. I don't even think people are watching this. I don't think people are laughing about it. I think it's just the sad reality that some people can't be funny or original.
I say bottle water, but I didn't know it was like a thing.
It's a thing. People are like, well, you're saying that weird. Well, say bottle of water. And it's like, bottle of water. So what are you saying? It's driving me crazy.
I didn't know. I personally enjoy me a good bottle of water now and then.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at this game. I'm sorry. I have to focus a little more if we're ever gonna get past it.
Yeah.
I know, right?
It's got such a punch.
We'll get past this level, and we will do this.
It's like clenching his teeth, like, "Argh! I gotta get the flower. To the flower. Flower.
Everything here is like broken and knocked over because I'm slamming bats into walls and shit.
Yeah. What's the deal with the flower when it wilts? He has the option to reverse the curse.
I think so. I think
But,
that's it.
Was there like a time frame that he had? Like 20 years or something?
No, it was just until every petal goes off, which is anxiety.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah. Beauty and the Beast is still a wonderful movie.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
We should do a watch along on Twitch someday.
A watch along. You ready to watch along a Beauty and the Beast on Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch does that. You're allowed to watch TV shows and react to them.
I don't believe that that's true. But
Alright.
I'm willing to do it, but I don't believe you. That can't be real.
I don't know, it's kind of fun to like watch a show with someone and like react to the show with them.
Well, sure, but legality hates fun.
Well, that's why you're only allowed to watch shows on Amazon Prime, because Twitch is an Amazon platform. You're supposed to watch it on Amazon, you're supposed to speak, and you have to have a webcam up so that people can't just pirate it.
Yeah, do you think we would be transformative enough?
Transformative?
Like if we're gonna make if you're gonna make revenue off of it, how do you, I don't know enough about this, but you can't just kind of have the same experience that the movie would give you. You'd have to have transformative content, right?
I suppose usually I'm kind of okay at like making some theories and stuff on the spot, or just pointing out how interesting a scene is. Sometimes I just really love the color palette in a certain scene, so I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's cringe, I'll do that.
So why would that be cringe?
I don't know. Everything
It's
is
cringy to
cringe.
think that that's cringy. Do you know how much stuff is like, oh, about colors? There's so much stuff about colors.
I guess that's right. It's true. Or costume design, or like generally stuff. I guess I like stuff. I'll talk about stuff.
Yeah, I don't even think people watch movies anymore to enjoy them. They're all like critics in their minds. Like even I enjoy people critiquing movies, and I enjoy watching them to critique movies. That's just part of the fun for me.
But you can criticize something in a good way, like a boss who is a good leader.
I didn't say I'd criticize it in a bad way.
I guess that's fair, but I mean, isn't part of enjoying a movie being able to critically understand why you enjoy it?
Yes. That's
I'm not sure how else
I
to
hate
watch a
how
movie,
on the
I
same
suppose.
page we are about it.
We're-
Where's the
There's-
conflict?
There's nothing to argue about. Oh yeah, well, I think you could just watch a movie without critiquing it at all.
Fuck.
I'm imagining myself sitting in front of the TV blankly watching a movie while I like do not think about anything at all. Just, yeah, no, critiquing is it's fun.
Also
I
just,
don't
like-
know how to deal with those.
I don't know if critiquing is totally the right term for it either. But it is, yeah, you can't turn your brain off when you watch a movie. Like, you're thinking about stuff.
Yeah.
What you like about it, and who's your favorite character, and why are they your favorite character?
Yeah, like what this
Who are you?
being like this character's goals and being able to say this is why.
Yeah.
I really like what's up.
What do you really like?
Like for the longest time I was mush-brained and I didn't know shit, so I would just kind of watch movies and be lost. I still am most of the time, but I really love being able to like notice a plot developing point and pointing it out and being like, oh, that person put the ball in the bowl earlier so that it could be taken out later, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm not referencing anything, I'm just
When you take acid as an adult and you watch movies again and you have those same revelations and you're like, this is the best thing in the world. I know what's going on.
Real.
Yeah.
I love understanding the deeper lore in a movie. Like, there's always like the bird's eye view and the overarching, like, there's the main story, and then there's like, this is the connotation, this is why it was written, right? This is what the writer was thinking about as they made this plot point. I'm the tailor in Over the Garden Wall, where I just cry at every scene and go, it's a metaphor.
It's like projection.
Much of the time it is.
Yeah. I don't mind stuff having like, do you ever have like an interview with yourself in your head?
Too often? Way too often? When someone's like, why do you pour your milk in your cereal that way? And I have to, in my mind, answer like, oh, well, you see. Oh, it's quite
Yeah.
simple, really. It's to evenly distribute the milk across the cereal bowl. right?
It's so much fun. Yeah, yeah. You're like describing your own habits to yourself. You're saving it in your vault for when you're successful in an interview.
Literally is what I do, and it's hard because half the time the reason that I read without being able to take it in or read without reading is because I'm too busy imagining what I'm gonna do with this knowledge afterwards in an interview.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is a reason why I love I guess just science in general, but specifically chemistry. I love chemistry because it's so messy, and every part of the chem process is like asking what it is, what does it do, how does it react, and answering those questions and writing down observations.
Ah,
So my brain is less focused on myself, and it's just like, what is this? How does it interact with that? Why is everything in the world so messy?
right. Chemistry is so cool for that.
Yeah. I've been diving back into that book, The Same and Not the Same.
Ooh.
And just kind of, I'm allowing myself to like put it down and look up stuff if I have questions.
Oh,
'cause,
yes.
too often I just throw those away, like, oh, whatever.
Like you just read past a term, but like sometimes you want to know.
Yeah. Kind of trying to blow past.
Okay, hold on. Focus. Keep that
Yeah,
thought.
focus.
Hold that thought, but I have to kill this boar. And I'm determined.
Cool. Don't let it kill you.
It's gonna charge at me. It's gonna back up.
Is that's all it does, right? You just try and get a hit in.
Yeah,
Ow, it got you.
I know, right? I have to be so close to it.
What the heck? You have to be so close to it.
Maybe I... it's a temporary setback. Maybe I have to do a
You have
jump.
to do the whole. Maybe. Maybe you have to crouch to bite it.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
What was that sound? What was that? Why is there a dildo on the floor? I love how it's.
I think I
It
can
sounds
only
like
hit
it's-
it while it's doing this.
Oh. That's weird. That looks like the part of it that would hurt you. Oh no, the flower!
It's fine. It's not fine.
A temporary setback. Why doesn't it just let you live as the beast and just rip stuff to shreds afterwards? You didn't actually lose. You lost, I guess. Oh, nice. You really reeled back for that one.
Yeah, I'm doing that the whole time.
Yeah.
Ah, we did it. We did it.
Hey.
Sorry.
Nice. Good work. Good job, man.
Thank you so much.
You did good. You did good today.
You were talking about something. I cut you off for the important bit.
Oh, I was just going to talk about how super smart I was. Because
Oh shit, this is a
now
puzzle.
that I'm doing science.
Yeah?
Oh, it's a timed puzzle. Now that I'm doing science, I'm learning how to be super smart, and I am now. Do you have to put that piece in first? It looks like it goes on the left side since it's got the little border.
Oh, thank you. You are super smart. What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time's up. Oh no. Okay, we have one more life though.
The bee soon discovered that Maurice was in the castle and throws the intruder into the dungeon. When Philippi returns alone, Belle realizes that her father is in trouble. Wait. Philippi?
Huh? Oh, probably her horse.
Yeah, I just didn't know how to pronounce it. Belle
Oh.
takes
Felipe.
into the woods to find her father. Belle agrees to take her father's place as a prisoner in the beast's castle. Time passes, as it does. Belle breaks her promise and leaves. Okay. Belle is trapped in the woods, but the beast hears her cry for help and rushes to her aid. Get AIDS.
I will let your father go if you take his place. Okay. Time passes. I don't want to be here anymore. Leaves.
Aww.
Uh,
Jesus Christ, this bear's even scarier.
that one looks normal to me. It looks like Godzilla.
Do normal bears look like Godzilla to you?
If they walked like that, maybe. They're very, very cubular
There's a bear trap.
snoots. There is a bear trap. It's a good tease.
No, it's just a beast trap, I guess.
Does it work on bears?
Oh yeah, his dick doesn't work anymore.
They look like it's like Bear Town. The way they walk is as if they're like going to the grocery store.
Maybe they are.
You're like, hello, welcome to Bear Town. Ah!
They're like, welcome to Bear Town. We weren't meant to be found. We got tired of the salty forests, water. I love Robert Benford.
Yeah, good songs.
Ah,
Real authentic music.
like human music.
Yeah. Made by a person with thoughts of their own. Like,
It's so
For
weird how that
example-
has to be like a compliment.
for example, I'm calling the tea company to tell them that their tea is too hot on my crotch.
Right.
After he poured the tea on his crotch.
Yeah. Your
And
tea
that's
is
like
too
something
hot.
he obviously thought about and didn't steal from anybody. That's his own thoughts.
I get that so much, yeah. Nah, original music is so good. When it's like... thoughts, yeah.
I thought you were gonna start like
I was...
music is so good when it's like boom, 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 you know, like that.
yeah, that's so real. I love how the snow is like purpley.
Yeah, that's true. It's got a good hue. You don't even like realize how purple it is.
Yeah.
It's like Grimace up in here.
In ancient...
I think I said this on the show, but I'm not sure. I think Grimace should have gotten more love for his birthday.
I think that's true. I agree with that. I believe that's
I
worth
think the
repeating.
whole, yeah, I think the whole world being an echo chamber, spreading rumors that Grimace raped you, isn't cool. I don't think that's a very cool thing that the entire United States joined up and did.
I didn't know it was a rape thing. I thought it was just like, you drink the Grimace shake and you die instantly.
Yeah, that's how it started, but you know how the brains of people work.
That's fair.
It wasn't good. I never had the shake 'cause it didn't come to Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I would have been like, oh, this is happy birthday, Grimace.
Alright, we did get the Squashmallow shake, though. It is so very sweet.
Yeah.
Ow.
The Squashmallow shake was so sweet. I remember you accidentally left it in the car when I...
When you drove home,
got
yeah.
it.
You visited me,
Yeah.
and then you drove home after I got the shake. Did you have any?
No. I only had the taste that you gave me before.
Fair.
I don't like super sweet things like that. I go for just a vanilla shake.
Yeah, me too, and that's usually sweet enough for McDonald's.
Yeah.
Especially as me, as somebody who doesn't really eat candy or anything too much, it's definitely too much. As someone
Yeah.
with a lower
Well, after-
tolerance.
Yeah, you're skin and bones. But yeah, I love a vanilla milkshake because I'll get like a small one, and when I'm done, I'm like, I need to lie down.
This
It's
dog hit
great.
me
I don't think-
twice. Sorry, what?
What is he? Some kind of dog that hits twice? Are you game overed?
Yeah, but can I continue from here? Yes.
Nice.
Also, the very end when I died there, did you see how I died? And did you see how that was a platform?
Yep.
Thanks.
You jumped right down.
Thank you.
You leapt off and
Having a sip of tea to cool off a little.
yeah, look at that. I was gonna call him the Grinch. Look at the Grinch just steaming.
He
Oh, I had a wonderful dream.
really?
Yeah, it's a story. So I was the Grinch, and I was going on like I was at a gas station, like a convenience store with a little ice cream shop. And I was like, oh, I'm buying the thing that I need, unimportant to the plot, I guess. And it's like, oh, I'll get ice cream for the girl I'm meeting out here, to see her off on her learning experience camping or whatever.
Aw?
So I give her the ice cream and I see her off, and then the movie takes her perspective now, and she's driving out and she's by a river and she's meeting her camping instructor out here. So she gets out, she meets him, and this guy, this super heavy accent French guy greets her. But little did she know, it was actually the Grinch in a disguise.
Ah.
So the Grinch takes off his disguise. He's like, I fooled you. And then she's like, oh, you got me. And they dump the sleeping bags that they had in their basket down onto the ground. But I noticed that some of the bags were super round and might roll into the river. All right, so I
Right.
dumped them out, and one rolls into the river, and it rolls really far into the river.
No.
So I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is wet, but I can go get it. So I go out into the water to retrieve I gotta hop on some rocks that are jetting out.
Oh
and,
yeah.
You know, I don't get too wet, and I've managed to get out and grab it. It's a shallow river. And I hear this voice from shore saying, look out, the water can be super deep.
Uh-oh.
And I look, and by the bridge, the water was like, oh, it got really dark, so it must be deep there.
Right.
And I noticed that the water started swirling around,
Oh no.
and there's this ice that's breaking, and it's like, oh, it's like there's like a whirlpool starting over there.
That's
So
not
I start
good.
to get worried, and I notice the water's moving really, really fast now, and I'm like grabbing on, and the rocks are shifting, and I'm like, I have to get back, or I'll be sucked into the whirlpool. And I was, and I started thinking about the whirlpool, and it was as if my perspective was being sucked into the whirlpool. And I was like, the whirlpool is so strong, it's getting stronger, it feels like it's sucking my thoughts in.
What?
And I was like, oh no, the whirlpool is indeed sucking my thoughts in.
What does it
I
mean?
got really scared, and I was like, how can I get back if my thoughts are being sucked into the whirlpool? And then I woke up.
Jesus Christ! That's No, that's more terrifying than you getting sucked into the whirlpool and dying. Because that's so abstract. What does that mean? Like, how did you
It ended
feel?
really scary. I remember thinking that exact thing. My thoughts are being sucked into the whirlpool.
But what did you interpret by that? Like, you will not be able to remember?
No, like I couldn't see where I was, and I couldn't think about anything else except for the whirlpool.
Oh no. Hold on, I'm back here.
So I recorded the dream, so I will never forget it, and I titled it "The Grinch in a Disguise."
What happens here?
You have to jump on there. I think you just missed it.
Fuck.
Oh, now we know more.
Now we know even more.
But thank you for letting me tell my story.
I also had a dream last night. It was a little bit odd. I was going for a walk. The day was nice. The clouds were swirly. It was kind of sunny out. It wasn't too warm out. It was a summer day, and I was walking through the park, and it was great. And I walked past this kid, this boy, who's probably about, I don't know, 17. I go, "It's a really nice day out today, isn't it?" He starts talking to me about how the notion that a day can be nice is somehow like relating to a westernized and Christianized thought process. I was like, alright, that's a little bit interesting. I don't really know where you're going with that. But I was interested because I myself make interpretations about things that have been extremely westernized but seem fine to us nowadays. That aren't necessarily, intuitive to a person without our experience. So I was like, I didn't really engage in conversation. I just went home. I remembered I said something to him that like we interacted briefly. After I went home, he shows up at my door. I don't answer it. I woke up too.
Oh.
I just thought it was strange, like somebody just like, I say it's a nice day out instead of somebody just going, yeah, they talk about how that's not woke, right?
Right. It's like, all right, like back off, dickbag. Like, fine, it's a day.
It's a day, but I was...
Is that a true statement for you?
The difficult thing is I was interested in the notion, right? I wanted to know those details.
Yeah,
but
you have, like, that sounds exactly like just a day for you. Like a normal day, you're having discussion with someone. You talk about stuff with people.
Yeah.
I think the guy in your dream is got to calm down a bit.
I think so.
and I think he's wrong that there's no such thing as a nice day. I guess he didn't say that. He said it was a westernized thing.
Yeah, well, he kind of meant that there's no such thing as a nice day. Like, there's... Like, oh, a day can be cloudy and it's just as fine, right?
Sure.
I guess.
Like, why not? Like, what's nice? I don't care if he says that that's a nice day, then fine. It's not a nice day for me if there's like a blizzard out, right? Bad day, hard to get to work.
Right.
Everything's hard. So what does he say to that?
I don't know. I'll ask him next time I'm asleep.
Dream guy interpreter. What did you say? Like he was like a 17-year-old kid?
Yeah, it sounded like he was the type of kid who would be like, who would have like
discovering he has sentience.
Who would have been like discovering philosophy. Yeah, like someone who just read about like interpretations of the world.
What a great phase.
Ah, I love that as well. When you're just like a tiny little intellectual little man.
Yeah, and you're like learning that your thoughts are important and everything is so serious for a while.
Ah, it's a good rabbit hole to go down.
Yeah.
I still do, occasionally.
Yeah. That's something I liked in that book I'm reading. It starts up by saying like, like paraphrasing, like, "Hey man, everything is messy. There's like, I get it that like nothing's real, but it's, just make observations, make notes. No, not everything is something, and not every something into everything. It's just like, forget about that. Just ask questions."
Right.
It makes so much more sense. The world makes sense.
I like Measurement by Paul Lockhart. is it by? Regardless, a book I've been reading as well talks about that. Like,
Yeah.
chemically, everything's so, you know, difficult to measure, but mathematically, it's all theoretically perfect. So
Yeah.
he talks about like how like even if it's not really entirely applicable in the real world, here's a bunch of math that I just thought was really cool.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
talks about that. It's like it's just a hobby. Like, don't think too much about it. It's going to come in handy in the future. Yeah, you're going to learn a lot of skills that are going to apply in the real world. But you know, just emphasizing
Or
the
not.
fact, or not, just emphasizing the fact that it's all for fun.
Yeah. It is all for fun.
Ah! I couldn't even kill it.
Eggman.
I hate Eggman. I'm
Ah.
going to die. This game is so hard.
It looks hard. I think on the back of the box it like lists every level.
I don't have the box.
Yeah. Oh, I have the box. Wait, hold on. I have the box. I'm gonna go get the box.
Okay, see you soon. Gotta punch things. Gotta punch things and not be afraid. I hate myself. I'm going to lose it, honestly. I have a really difficult time multitasking, so I apologize if I'm talking while I play the game and I end up like not doing things in the game or hitting the same hole over and over again. Because multitasking is very difficult and I really do need to learn when to shut up.
Yeah.
Hi!
Hi. So I have the box and there's a whole like novel on the back of it.
What about the levels?
So yeah. Well, it says, unleash the beast. Now you command all his power and fury, and you'll need every ounce of it, because unless each battle is won, you'll remain a hideous beast forever, or get mauled by a freaky bear. First, protect your castle from creatures, vicious rats, bloodthirsty spiders. The battle rages through the dark the dark dusty castle. Then it spills out into the icy forest as you leap from tree to tree, branch to branch. But watch out, packs of hungry wolves are on the prowl. Now face the wrath of angry villagers who pillage your castle. Regain your stolen valuables with the help of Lumiere, Cogsworth, and Mrs. Potts. I wonder what happened to Mr. Potts. Then escape the castle rooftop only to confront Gaston in hand-to-hand combat. So it seems like there's only like 2 more levels.
Okay, cool. That shouldn't be too bad. Now that we're super good at the game.
So good. How long is it? Do you want to call that an episode? Like, we can keep playing if you want to.
It's been about an hour.
Yeah. How you feeling? Just checking in.
I'm feeling fine to keep going.
Yeah?
Yeah. But if you'd rather take a break, we can totally do that.
Well, either way, I'm just wondering if you want to make this 2 episodes or if you're saying just to keep it 1.
Let's just keep it 1. We can do that.
Okay. But then we'll have episodes to upload every day and we'll keep you... No, I'm just...
We could do another episode.
No, it's fine. My brain just goes there. It's like, but the whole thing, like the YouTube thing is not about that. But it's like, yeah, no, it's actually fine.
Not about what? I don't know how YouTube works. I'm actually asking. This isn't rhetorical. Sorry.
Well, I don't know either. Uh, but I love uploads every day,
Oh,
and that's just because of the channels that I've watched.
yeah?
Um, but I'm self-conscious right now
Uploads every day.
because I realize you probably have a different experience with content and how it should function.
And how frequently I get it. I guess the different
Yes.
thing is I don't really subscribe a lot. I'm not a content consumer, you see. I
Yeah.
look up what I need. I have like home pages bookmarked that I look back on. I've got people subscribed to on RSS. And like, if someone uploads a new blog post, it doesn't matter if it's been a month. I'm like happy and stoked as heck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't really have an opinion on a concrete business model.
That's fair. I love consistency. I love a consistent trickle of it reminds me of kind of the limitations that TV had on stuff, like, oh, episodes are 10 minutes plus whatever for commercial breaks or whatever like that.
Right.
But they'd have a schedule to be on every day at that time for a certain amount of time. And I love that being a part of my day. Like every single day I'll watch Game Grumps, and every episode is either like half an hour to an hour long.
Oh yeah. And you just get like, you get into that routine, you know? Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, a routine.
And I guess
So
it's
you're-
nice
you're
to
up-
have that. Sorry, I keep cutting you off because I'm a bad speaker. I'm a bad person, and I should not be here, and you should just do the show yourself.
Yeah, I'll watch someone else play the game, I guess. You're like the whole visual aspect of the show.
I mean, you have games to play, but yeah, I get you.
But yeah. So that kind of consistency and reassurance, and I feel like I have a connection to being in tune whenever, every single day I get an hour.
Yeah, something to play in the background so you're not as alone.
Yeah.
And usually they talk about stuff that are interesting in the real world that you could look up later or talk to your friends about.
Yeah, and playlists are great too. Like I love a playlist of many videos of one particular series, because each one is like cut off by a particular bit that was happening in it, or something that stood out during that hour of recording.
Oh yeah. I like that. I like the way you think.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting to talk about it on the show.
I know, but like we barely talk a lot when we're off the show. We're both busy doing our things.
Yeah, well, I hate texting. I hate texting and typing out my thoughts.
Fair. You know what? That's valid.
Like I'd so much rather do phone calls.
That's kind of real, honestly. I don't mind either way. I'm a little bit worse at speaking in person with my voice, so I usually tend to prefer texting. But
Yeah.
that also is difficult for me. Sometimes I'm having a bad day and I wanna text wall someone about it, and most people do prefer to not have to read all of that.
Yeah. I get that. Like feeling better typing something out, or feeling more reassured of my own thoughts when I'm able to overlook what I'm saying.
Ah! Yeah?
But I love just like the lightning in a bottle kind of aspect of a phone call. When you have a situation and you want to, talk about this certain thing, and it everything gets like cut and dry and over really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like texting, it's like all day, every day, 24 hours. Something could never, like, something could be lying on something for weeks, just like moseying on. Where it's like a phone call, I feel more motivated just to be like, yeah, this is what's happening. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I've done.
That's fair,
Let's
yeah.
talk about this. Yeah.
We should probably do business calls, not gonna lie. Actually organize.
Yeah, well, we used to. We're still finding our voice on YouTube, I think.
Still finding our voice in general.
Yeah.
I have that hermit lifestyle. I like RPGs, but I like MMOs, but for some reason I'm a total hermit and I don't like I'm shy and I don't talk to people. Ah,
Ooh.
right? Yeah. Well, we know how to do this.
The silence is deafening.
The silence? Oh, I'm focused here.
There was an album by Red, which is a really dark themed Christian band. Their music is scary, is how I would put it. They're not metal, but they're very dark for some reason. And one of their early albums was called The End of Silence. And I remember, like, my little 16-year-old self had this album, and I thought, whoa, that's like the scariest, weirdest thing, like silence ending. What does that even mean? And then later, I realized that it just meant like making noise. Like there's no more silence, like there's time for music kind of thing. But and I was like, oh, that's stupid. That sucks. That's not interesting.
Uh-huh.
I like whatever, like I like invented my own interesting thing that I didn't even understand. Like silence ending. I thought of silence in the infinity of space.
Right.
And how that would end. That doesn't
I love it when I do that.
Doesn't work anymore. And now that it's like, oh man, this isn't cool.
Like when I'm listening to a song and like I either mishear a lyric or I don't understand it at the time. Absolutely amazing. Like it's like, this like it captures a feeling that is so subtle and intricate and deep. And then like I listen to it again later with better headphones so I can actually hear what they're saying, and I'm like, oh, he just says, girl, I love you, girl. Be my girl.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of times, like, the instrumentals are what really make me think a song is so much more thought-provoking than it is. Because that will happen to me a lot if I'm in a vehicle and someone just has the radio going and it's like, what is that? That song sounds so good. And I think my brain fills in the lyrics to be more interesting.
Oh, that's absolutely a feel.
But yeah, and then I listen to it and it's like, this is lame.
I do that way too often when I'm like, even when I can hear the lyrics, but it's just a very intense instrumental moment. I'm like, oh, I gotta post these lyrics online, and then I do, and it's like kind of mid and like a poetic kind of standard.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's all about that progression change, right? That chord change. Not necessarily It's about the way. It's about the way Freddie Mercury sings. Sometimes I wish I'd never been born at all. Carry on, carry on. It's not about the words itself, per se.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to die.
I think being an art director would be great for like that kind of thing. Being able to scope out someone, be the the scummy boss in the bar being like, you got some fire in you, boy. I'll help you get rich.
Right.
Man, I did not phrase my thoughts correctly.
I knew exactly the person you're talking about.
But yeah, and being an art director, you have like a certain thing in mind that you want to present, say for your film. But you got to find an actor with the right stuff.
Yeah.
And that stuff, like that singer you were talking about, like you can't get that by being a good poet or a good musician or a good singer. Like it's really like the product has like a life of its own.
Yeah.
You can't replicate it.
Even if like...
And that's why...
Sorry.
No, I was going to say something really dumb. You go for it.
I was going to say it's like, I don't know, like I know a lot of artists have sung the same song a million times over, so it's not really the emotional value that like carries them, but it's because they were able to recreate that emotional intensity so well, because for a lot of people there was a time when the lyrics they wrote were so very heavy to them, right? That you can really hear that echoed, even in their late stages of life, where they're like, "Please stop making me sing this song."
Yeah. Well, I've written a lot of songs, and a lot of the process for writing songs for me is to have like a sort of a basic idea of what I want to sing about, and then improvise. And a lot of the times, like that improvising recording I have on my phone, like I'll get one that's just like gold, and I'll try to finish it and synthesize it and make it a complete song. But I can't get that same energy. Like it really is impossible to tap into it when you have a good moment.
Oh,
You can't like feel it twice.
that's hard.
You're such a dainty, like, the wind could blow you over in this game. This
It
doesn't
could.
make you feel like a ferocious beast.
I just feel like I'm really angry and I have no power over the world.
Gotta wait for the icicle to fall, otherwise it will kill me. Woo!
Bird pecks
Yeah.
Bird pecks him and he just falls over in the snow. The credits roll.
I love the detail of your icy breath.
Yeah,
It's also really well animated. Like this game is actually pretty nicely constructed
it really is.
for what it is.
What's that thing?
Beef jerky? Could be anything. It's a Genesis game.
It was consumable, but I didn't get health.
Huh. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Wait for the
You
icicle.
get to the end of the game and you beat Gaston, and it's like, oh, you didn't receive the wolf's crucifix out in the forest, so you don't get the true ending. You're like, I gotta go get the crucifix.
That's what that was for.
Have you ever?
Hmm?
Do you know about the end of? Sorry, you can talk. I didn't mean to keep going.
No, I was just going to say, yeah, the wolf's crucifix that you have to step on a bear trap to get. Anyway, that was my thing.
You have to. It's a blood toll.
Yeah. Have I ever what?
No, I was gonna say at the end of, I think it's either Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Ghosts, whichever one is which. But at the end of it, it's like this painstakingly hard game, but it's also really fun. You beat the game, and it says it does that. It says, oh, you need this special ring or whatever to face the final challenge and save the princess.
Ah,
But it is only available to get on your second run of the game.
what?
So you beat the game and then you have to start over and get to that point with that specific weapon.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, it's insane. So yeah, never ever am I ever gonna be dead without that?
Huh?
Jesus Christ! Never can I do that without save states or something.
Oh yeah. This one
But
feels
it's kind of
doable.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun game with save states. It's quite a intense orchestra.
Yeah. For an intense forest.
Yeah.
For an intense, scared little beast.
I'd love for this to be like the actual like Disney animation. The beast is like terrified of like diving birds and icicles are falling. The music is super intense and there's bear traps.
I love how, like... Oh, what does he do with Belle? Does he just say, go home? I think he does. He lets her go, right?
I don't remember.
I just love how, like, he goes out into the forest to aid Belle, and then...
Oh, you're right.
And then he's like, oh, I'm out in the forest. Hold on, I have
so
to focus.
angry. But yeah, no, he fights the wolves and he gets all torn up. And then Belle brings the beast back to the castle and fixes him up.
Oh.
I remember that. Like she's treating his wounds by the fire.
I have to focus during this boss fight.
Yeah. Big focus. Whoa. It is just ass that you can't attack in the air.
I think I can. Have to punch his butt.
Yeah, punch his butt. Punch that wolf dumpy.
Mm. This is the
You're
true.
so focused.
This is the true Beauty and the Beast. Look, I see Wolf Dumpy. I lose all other thought. Let's just say that.
Yeah? This is too much for you. It's on your brain.
It is. I'm absolutely hypnotized. That's this wolf's plan.
I love the rhythm of this battle. It's just so pathetic.
I love to think that the beast could just continue walking to the right, but you just like you gotta get Wolf Dumpy first.
The way he walks like a T-Rex too.
Yeah.
It's cute. You're really the villain in this part. You're the scary bear.
It's so true. I want a game about this wolf. Die!
He's gonna. It's gonna take forever. Wolf's not dying. Oh, he really had that one coming. But he didn't. He got out of the way.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, hi. Hi. She saw all that. She heard all that. Oh. I didn't think anyone was around. Oh.
She heard all the stuff about the Wolf Dumpy.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh man, that was supposed to be private. It was private conversation.
Just me and the wolf, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize you were collecting petals.
I'm
That
collecting
flower's
petals.
gonna be gone.
I know, right? That's why I have to get the petals.
I gotta glue it back together or something.
I'm sure he would try.
Mr. Clocksworth. Mr. Cogsworth
Right?
over there.
I didn't earn
Happy
a
about
continue.
something.
Gaston
Here come the
incites the
villages.
villagers, and they rush to the castle. Generally, it's Beauty and the Beast. At least they kept this
Yeah.
scene in here.
Yeah, that's a very important scene.
Stop!
When did you learn how to swipe?
Just
I
now.
don't think you have to defeat them. I think you have to go.
Oh,
No. Oh, knock him into Lemire.
oh yeah.
You have to catch them. Hey.
Aha! There they go.
They always fall in the direction they're walking. It looks like.
Looks like it.
Ow! Axe to the head. Bat
I think I
in
have
the
a continue.
head.
Yes.
This is a pretty short game.
Is
like,
this the end?
well, this will be the last level, and then Gaston's the boss, I think.
Is this not Gaston?
What?
This guy here, Gaston and his little mates, right?
I don't think so.
Alright.
This is not how I remember the movie. That'd be hilarious if this was it.
I was so sure of it. He's got the little pirate, like the captain and his first mate vibes going on. This has got to be Gaston.
No, it's not Gaston.
Alright.
Sorry. He's so much like Gaston.
He really is.
That can't be. The more you say like Gaston and this little guy, that is what they are. But that can't be Gaston.
I am sure this is correct. Like, I'm sure this is what I'm supposed to do.
It has to be. It's got to be it.
There's
You just
nothing
gotta
else I
do it
can
a
do.
million times.
I did it. I won. Well done, Beast. Alright, so
Okay.
we beat Gaston.
Now it's
Now it's these guys.
yeah. Little Gaston.
Little Gaston and what's the other
This little
guy's
guy.
name?
Oh,
Ow.
Shmee.
Shmee.
Shmee. Oh, there's a little Ottoman dog.
Yeah.
He flips them up. That's cute. Oh. You've been forked.
It's hard because they respawn on different sides.
Ow.
I can go like this, and then I go like this. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good rhythm.
I'm liking it. I'm proud of myself.
This is the rhythm of the beast. You gotta hit the guy on the right and then you hit the guy on the left. Whoa. Nice double.
Thank you.
Double takedown.
Double kill, as they say. Are you quite done yet? Like, are you... These are quite long levels. Okay,
Yeah. Is there one more level?
I believe so. There's gotta be rule of 3, right?
Yeah, I guess so. It's Gaston and his little guy.
Again.
Does he stab them with scissors twice and then smile? I guess that's what he does.
Yeah.
Just out here describing in graphic detail the stabbing of Gaston and his little guy.
We love to see it.
This is lame now.
Yeah, a little.
Just gotta wait for it all to happen.
You really do.
You're so good at this game now.
I am not. I've
all
died so
that,
much.
Jumping and dodging bats and over trees, it really prepared you for this final battle.
It really did. Ah, we did it. Well done, Beast.
Yeah, I was gonna comment on that. The background. There was a really cool.
Is this
moon.
a gap?
Oh, whoa! I didn't even see that. I thought that was like something in the foreground.
Yeah.
Is this Gaston now?
I don't know, but I'm back in like the first area.
Yeah.
I have to apparently collect treasure.
Oh, yeah. Right, it said on the box. Gotta collect the treasure. Okay, it's not a bottomless hole.
Okay, I thought it like froze.
Oh, it was just like a... Yeah, I thought so too. Just like a bonus stage is what they're called.
Gaston sneaks into the Beast room and shoots him in the back with an arrow. Credits roll. Gaston and the Beast battle on the castle rooftop.
Oh wow, that would have been fun to play, huh? Credits roll.
No.
You don't even get the satisfaction.
So that's Gaston trying to shoot me.
Yeah, he's really good with those arrows.
This is Gaston
Nice.
fireballing me, I guess.
Oh, I thought they were skulls.
Oh, they might be. Ah.
Now this is
This is the challenge. This is
the challenge.
This is the final test to see if I'm a gamer or not.
Gamer or lamer? You either get game or you get tamed by the game. Whoa, look at this dodging happening.
I'm trying here, best I can.
Yeah, you really don't get a lot of time before that arrow makes its appearance on screen.
Okay, I can only jump on... Okay, so I can't go back down because I will die. I thought I
didn't
could
even
jump
see
on...
it. Yeah.
I thought I could jump onto that roof, but I could not. It was a test that I feel had to happen. In a moment of panic. Because I'm up here. Because I can jump onto this, and this is the roof.
Yeah.
But I thought I could jump up here, onto that wooden board.
Oh,
This wind pushes me ever so slightly, by the way.
shoot. Oh, shoot.
Oh, you can punch arrows. This is helpful.
Is it?
Yeah, it will be helpful.
Alright, cool. Jump over him. Okay. Oh.
Do I have a continue? I have one.
You might have to beat the boys again.
Please no. Okay.
Oh, cool. That's not too bad. It gives you grapes like an asshole.
I know, right? It's like that every time I die, where it's like, first of all, the grapes are great, but I don't need them afterwards.
Yeah, it's like I don't need them now. I needed them before.
Yeah. If only I could hold on to them and not eat them as soon as I touch them. They're just so delicious. I don't
Big
know.
storm.
It
Pieces
is.
of the what hurt you?
I think it was falling bricks. I can do this. This isn't too hard. I just have to
No.
focus and dodge a little. I need to try. I need to try.
Yeah. Which you know what? You're getting better each day.
Every single day, I learn.
Yeah.
Die.
Tomorrow you'll get a little better. And the next day you'll get a little better. Oh, it's the fireballs because the villagers are... Oh.
The wind changed direction. I didn't realize that.
A temporary setback. Only temporary.
It's only temporary. It is not permanent.
Yeah, you only... Oh, that was the wrong time to start moving.
Sorry.
You're only set back if you stay back.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna stay back. I'm not gonna get another game over. That would be horrible. Because we need to finish this game. We need to see it through.
Honestly, uh-oh.
Okay. We're fine.
You gotta focus on walking to the edge of those platforms before you jump.
Ow.
The falling bricks.
The arrows, the falling arrows.
The beast was shot in the back and died. And the curse was never lifted. And everyone went home.
Since I'm emulating this game, I'm going to set a save.
Okay. I bet you don't even need it.
I won't. But, just for the peace of mind, maybe. I hate fireballs, I hate arrows, I hate bats, and I hate, the LGBTQ community. I'm the beast.
Yeah, and Gaston is the LGBTQ community.
Exactly.
And he's a huge asshole.
Do I ever continue? No, I did need that save state.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm so bad at the game. I'm not a real gamer. Sure, I could play with cheats and reload the state, but I'll never be a true gamer.
I think we would have been able to finish this if we tried one more time. Fireballs. Fireballs.
Arrows.
My brain is mush. That's part of the recording where my brain is mush.
I have to wait again before I...
Huh?
Hold on.
What are you waiting for? Or what do you have to... The falling bricks?
I had to wait for the falling bricks, yes.
Oh, those arrows are getting you. You're getting worse and worse.
I am.
Your craft is just deteriorating. No one's gonna watch the show.
I'm sorry, I know.
It's an odd little pickle of a spot.
Yeah. Arrow, and then I have to stay here while I wait for that brick. Again, I guess.
It's a precarious spot. Bricks just keep coming out.
It's so real. Ah. Okay. I wait for the arrows.
And you go, because they'll come again. But the fireball came out of nowhere that time.
No, it didn't. It's all predetermined. Freaking heck!
Just reload. Don't even waste your time. These clouds are pretty menacing. I love clouds that are drawn. Because they're kind of difficult. You know, they take time.
They are
And
hard to draw.
every program has like a really easy way just to simulate a cloud in whatever shape you want. Same with like fog and stuff. Like it's all just really easy.
Yeah.
So whenever something is like hand painted, it's like that's awesome. I guess I can kind of go for anything nowadays. There's
True.
a traditional art that I like. I love the tradition. Well, he didn't even act like he was falling. He just gave up.
That's just me right now.
Good.
I don't want to give up. I want to play the game and I want to beat it, despite my brain being mush. I have to try. I have to try a little harder.
Nah.
Huh?
You just fall and don't worry about the ground. It'll come when it comes. People will tell you to relax, say don't worry about the ground, but you just can't. You just gotta think about the ground.
Ah.
You're like, I don't want to fall anymore. I'm afraid that when I hit the ground, it'll squash me like a pancake.
Don't worry about it.
So you're like, fine, I won't worry about it. I won't worry about the ground, and you just live your life.
And you're never worried again.
Yeah, and you're never worried again. And you're like, you start telling others, like, hey, don't even worry about the ground.
I hate this, by the way. Can we just talk about this? Every time I jump, that block falls.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to jump, and I have to make sure it falls, and I have to make sure I jump again before it stops falling.
You sure do. You're really learning how this game works.
I hate how the game works.
It's a bummer. It's a bummer.
Ah, that's how that bear sounds.
What was the voice I did? It was like
You
this
were like-
crazed laughter.
Yeah, you were like...
I was like,
just echoing all throughout the castle.
yeah.
You're supposed to be really good at this game. I'm not. Why is it always the last level that has to be hard? The level that's, you know, the hardest to get to.
Because you trained for it.
I don't feel like I have.
You trained for the success, and then you were just being torn apart. He looked so sad. He had the saddest face I've ever seen in my life on his face.
Can I punch fireballs? Let me test this at least. Yeah. I can punch fireballs and arrows.
Cool.
Not in the air though.
You can probably shout at them too.
Maybe. Shout at the arrow.
Yeah.
I can. This is going to be helpful. And rocks that fall. But I can't get back up.
Oh shoot.
Okay, hold on. This will be helpful.
Just gotta get my footing here.
It's hard with the wind.
It keeps blowing me over really hard. Ah, Eggman. Ah, Eggman. Ah. Eggman.
Eggman.
It is I, Dr. Eggman. Aha!
I hate Eggman.
I hate that hedgehog. Ha ha ha! Dr. Eggman here.
Hi, Eggman.
Hello!
I can't concentrate with this.
I'm building a robot army. I'm gonna stop Sonic the Hedgehog.
Jesus Christ.
This thing on.
I'm sorry, Eggman. I'm just too focused.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Please.
Damn it, Eggman, you're the best. Mr. Rain,
Fuck.
oh man, I'm doing too many voices. Mr. Rain, I've invited Batman over. I've invited. Shoot, you're not Batman for sure, though. I've invited Eggman over to entertain you. So, oh yeah, Alfred, you're the best. Hi, Batman.
Come on. If a platform is too far down, it just doesn't register as a platform. So you
No.
can't fit it into memory.
No.
I'm good to stop if you are, I guess.
Yeah, you feeling the quitsies deep in your soul.
Let me just give it one more go
With
without without Eggman impersonations.
Squeakers grabs the microphone. It's like, I feel a quitting coming on,
Aw.
and he stops the movie. Sorry, I'll let you concentrate. Because you're doing really good. Whoa.
Ah.
You got 3 shouts if you need.
Whatever.
To the right.
Up.
Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, up.
Oh, it hurts. Okay.
Oh. Grapes. This is insane. I'm focusing too for you.
That's the end.
Wow.
Well, that's Beauty and the Beast. It's a good game. I'm glad we finished it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here, I'll when I'm editing this, I'll put in the footage of us finishing it right here. That's the end.
Yeah,
There
nice.
it is.
There it is.
Wow. It's totally a video of Beauty and the Beast, the ending of it. That's what it is. I don't know what I'm gonna put there yet.
Just put a clip of Gaston shooting the beast.
Just edited like our Teletubbies thumbnails.
Alright, well, sorry that I couldn't beat the game. We'll get better in the next game.
Yeah. Sorry you had to watch this.
No, I'm sure it was fine. Like, it's fine. I like conclusion is all.
Yeah.
I like
had
resolve.
fun. I mean, we'll play it again.
Of course we will. We'll beat it.
Yeah, eventually.
I'm just upset that I couldn't, even a save state.
Yeah. Well, happy,
Happy anniversary, everybody.
yeah. Glad you remembered.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Yeah.